talked about this, but why do you think these diaries are so successful? What makes them so popular with people?
The simplicity of it. I think they're like it's simple and they're accessible. They're like easy to pick up and put down. They're easy to flick through. They just have I think, it's like you pick it up and people just say they pick them up and then they turn a page and they read something else and they turn a page and they read something else and they turn a page and they just kind of get, as I say, they're these little morsels that people are getting. They're just little sentences. And, I've lots of anecdotes that I could really sort of tell you, about like how magical they seem to be. But as I say, I never quite know what it is, but people read something in them that just seems to, they just want to pick it up and read some more. So they just seem to love them.
You said you have an anecdote or two. I'm curious what they would be.
Oh gosh, well I have two really wonderful ones actually, and again it was from younger people. So we actually were in America. We went to Milwaukee, the Irish Fest in Milwaukee, and we were kind of quiet. It was down sort of down like at the back in the exhibition stand, and this little girl came across, and she just kind of very quietly came around the corner, and she's a little girl. She looked about 11, her hair was in piglets, kind of round cheeks, and glasses. And she was kind of looking at the books. They were very colourful colour that year. And she was looking at the books and she was rubbing her hand along them, and I said, look, take it up and have a look at it, So she picked it up and she was looking at it and I said, what's your birthday? And then she said, oh, birthday, right? And then she flicked through it and realised, oh, it was a calendar, there was a birthday on it. So she found her birthday and I said, what does it say for your birthday? And she read it out. She said, when you lose, don't lose the lesson. And I said, what do you think that means? And she said, I don't know. So we had like a 10-second conversation, like a tiny conversation. And she put that down. And she said, oh, okay. And she put it down, and then she stood back. And then this woman came around the corner and she said, Mummy, can I have this book? And Mummy came over and Mummy said, no, you have too many books. That's a diary. You're full of diaries. You don't want another one, no, that's too many. No, come on. And she walked off, And the little girl stood back again, and she's looking. And then this man came around and a boy. And the little boy came over and he was going through all the books. And the girl said, Daddy, can I have this book? And he turned to the boy and he said, do you want one too? He said, how much are they? I said, they're $5 each, 2 for 10. And he turned to the boy and says, do you want one? And the boy says, yeah, sure, So he said, okay, I'll have 2. So she got 2, right? She got her book, she was walking off and she turned around and she just gave me this little smile. It's like, I got it. I got my book. And then she walked off. And I just thought that was just so precious. Whatever that was, whatever she got at like 10-second little conversation about that little sentence, to me was just like, oh, what was that?